it's been 2 years, so we're like, well, let's make money on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to relocate. So we thought about selling, and if we sell, we'll make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, why wouldn't we try? What did we buy it for? We bought it to see if it will make money. I would be, just crazy not to try. So we get this bigger house under contract, and our plan was to go to a DSCR lender because it was over $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Well, DSCR lenders do not like land. If it's over 10 acres, good luck. You're not getting it.
Why is that?
Because if they have to foreclose on you, they have to take back so much land, they have to now maintain it. So on a deal less than 10 acres, some of them have, 2 acre max. So you really have to ask around. Well, I could not find anyone to lend on this deal. So in 2022, I was like, well, that's it. Like, I was at that point again, like, well, I definitely tried, but let it go. And everyone around me, my partner, Eric, Leah, who was the agent, everyone around me was like, no, you haven't tried this, or like, no, try that. So we switched it to a primary loan, and we got it. So we were able to actually experience living there for the last
That's awesome.
2.5 years.
I was wondering what you did with that house, because I know what house you're talking about. I think so. I could be wrong on this. I'm just going completely off memory. Did you experiment or at least think about some new program at the time where either content creators or something could come rent it by the hour? Were you
Yes, it was peerspace.com. It's a site that you can go and you can rent time. If you need to rent a space for photography or for a meeting, or and there's a lot of different things on Peerspace for birthday parties or different things. So we listed it on Peerspace for $1,000 an hour. And I have to laugh about it because I'm like, who would rent at $1,000 an hour? Well, we had some inquiries, I've kept it active. It's still on there today. Yeah. And I've never rented it out because the logistics of living at a huge house with 5 kids. And my toddler, she already drew on one of the hallways. So I couldn't imagine trying to do it. So we're finally at a point where it's been 2 years. So we're like, well, let's make money on it. Mm-hmm. It's time to relocate. So we thought about selling, and if we sell, we'll make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. But it's like, why wouldn't we try? What did we buy it for? We bought it to see if it will make money. I would be, just crazy not to try. So that's what we're about to try, while we also take on this memory care building, which is our passion. Yeah. So it's really exciting because all of these moves are help funding the passion project, which is the memory care. So, really you have to build up and diversify, but the Airbnb income, it's unmatched. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're getting longer term stays on our Airbnbs. Our 5-bedroom house in Mechanicsville, which is actually my old primary house, I left it because our mansion was fully furnished. We bought that one fully furnished. So just make sure you ask, right?
Yeah, and furnishing that thing would be
I can't imagine.
Incredibly expensive.
And the dollar price of the things that were in there. Quick story on that. When we made that deal with the seller, we asked for everything. We showed up to do a walkthrough with the owners, and she was like, okay, I'm going to ask you, what items you would like. And she starts pointing at different things like, do you want this hand towel? Do you want the sheets on this bed? And, I was saying yes, and I was getting really uncomfortable because I don't like asking for things. I work for things. Right. And my partner, Eric, pulled me aside and was like, whatever she says, just say yes. I want to encourage you to always say yes. Even if you don't think you want it, I want you to say yes. And I was like, okay, that was a very hard exercise for me. Right. Well, we went into the garage and there was this huge side-by-side, brand new, side-by-side to go out and explore these trails in the woods, and that whole experience of getting another mansion fully furnished. You don't think that's even an option.
Did you get the side-by-side?
Yes. I said yes. I got a riding lawnmower. I got all kinds. It had a chicken house. She offered the chickens. I said yes, but because we closed late, they gave the chickens away.
Oh.
I still don't have the chickens, but I have the chicken house. And so, you don't know what's possible, and you don't know the other person's position. They were selling because they were downsizing. They had an opportunity, like they love designing. So for them, they were starting fresh at a smaller space where they can fully design it.
Interesting.
And all of their designs are still there, and I'm enjoying it.
That's just an incredible story, and I love that you were able to like unlock that level for yourself, like that mindset level to one, know that like you're worth it, you're capable, and also like kind of break the ceiling of what a lot of single family investments look like.